morning. I'm in the Mendip Hills today, which is about an hour away from where I live, and I'm doing the Cheddar Gorge clifftop walk. So you walk around one side of the gorge, go down into the middle, and then you walk along the other side of the gorge. So I'm just walking up to the first cliff bit now, but yeah, it's quite steep. There's quite a lot of uphill. I think I'm heading up there, but yeah, it's such beautiful weather. Like, I'm in a t-shirt in March, it's amazing, and yeah, hopefully going to see lots of like flowers and birds, and I know that there's some goats that have just had some kids, so I'm really excited for that. This is that gorgeous view I was hoping for. It's so pretty up here. You can't really see into the gorge just yet, but there's like views of Cheddar, and there's like the reservoir and stuff which you can't see here. But yeah, it's really amazing. I'm so glad I came out. Yeah, it's my first solo hike in like a really long time, like probably since summer. Yeah, and it's just like so nice to be out by myself, and when the weather's so good, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I've done way more stopping and admiring the view than I have hiking so far, but yeah, it's pretty incredible. You can properly see the gorge here. So it's made out of limestone, and it was formed in the last ice age, so when the glaciers melted it formed this like really deep ravine. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm just heading down now from this side of the gorge to the village of Cheddar, which is like a really cute, like quaint villages. There's loads of little like coffee shops and stuff, and then I'm going to head back up the other side of the gorge and walk along the top there to get back to where my car's parked. So actually normally the way that the National Trust recommend doing this walk is starting in the village of Cheddar, because that's where there's loads of parking. There's actually a free car park at the sort of top of the walk where it crosses the road again, and that's where I parked. So yeah, a little bit of insider knowledge there. It's actually so weird out because most of the trees don't have any leaves on, so even though it's really warm and it feels like summer, they're kind of like this and have no leaves. Except for this one. Not sure what type of tree it is, but it does have leaves, so I think it's like literally the only one I've seen that does. All of these, no leaves, no leaves, no leaves. Just made it through Cheddar, and I'm about to start walking up the other side of the hill. It's pretty touristy in Cheddar. It's nice, like it's really pretty, and there's lots of lovely tea rooms, but it's not really the reason I come to get outdoors. It's just like too many people. But it was really lovely, and there's so many butterflies. The first butterflies I've seen so far this year, so that's really nice. There's some of the tortoiseshell ones, which are the red ones with like dark black sort of spots on them, and they're quite common, but there's also some like fluorescent yellow butterflies that I've seen. I've not really seen them up close, but I'm not really sure what they are, but I think I might check that out when I get home, because they're like really pretty, like these like bright flashes of like neon yellow. Also, I have major regrets for not wearing shorts. It's so hot. I thought it was like gonna be like sunny but cold, but there is a breeze, so hopefully when I get back up to the top there'll be a breeze, but I am so hot right now. This is the side of the gorge that I've walked up before, and this is how I remember it, just being like really long and really steep. I'm so hot right now. Just sat here enjoying the sun before I head back to the car, and a red kite just flew over my head, which was so amazing. They're not super common down here in the southwest. It's actually the second red kite I've seen in 3 days, I think. Yeah, so it's really cool, and it's so amazing to see red kites thriving in like different places. So yeah, pretty special moment. Thank you so much for joining me on my hike today. I'm back in my car now. I was only out for about 3 hours, and I think the walk is about 3 miles, so mile an hour, which is not my fastest pace, but it was just so nice to stop and admire the view and just see all the different things. So I really enjoyed that, and I think that's one of the things I like about making videos, is that it kind of forces you to like stop and slow down and see what looks pretty for the video, but also just for me. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to start putting out a bit more content now, so I'm hoping for a couple of times a month, but don't hold me to that. But yeah, and I'll put some more details about the hike I did and where I parked below, because there's a few top tips as well, sort of from like a local's perspective, I guess. So yeah, they'll be in the description as well. But thank you so much for watching. Bye!